was watching my own videos recently. The fucking turn signal isn't working. God. I was watching my own videos recently. This is going to be a rant, by the way. I wanted to see a master at work. I needed inspiration. And I noticed my mannerisms on camera, one of which bugged me because I don't normally do this. And that is, I talked out of the side of my mouth like a disgusting politician. And I thought, that's a little weird. Why am I doing that? I don't normally do that. That's not a normal mannerism for me. And I realized, so I'm not gonna talk like Slavoj Žižek with my mouth behind my hand like a loser. Sorry about that, folks. You come here for good content. I noticed that I do it because I can't look at the camera because I need to look at the road while I'm driving. And the camera is a surrogate person. It's a really bad one though. It's like a blow-up doll, but for conversation, because there's no feedback. So what I do is I subconsciously want to be talking to a person. I subconsciously treat the camera like a person, and I do that by talking at it like that. My face moves at it, my mouth moves at it like that, and very interesting. Brings to mind the concept of parasocial relationships. Excuse the pop science term, but it applies. A good word is a good word. So parasocial. Viewers go on YouTube and imagine relationships with the people they watch. I'm purposely trying to not talk out of that side of my mouth, no, at the camera. It's really odd because you don't know you're doing it until you try to stop. The people who watch YouTubers, for example, they form imaginary friendships, surrogate fatherhood with some of them, and it becomes a one-way relationship. They project, and they construct this facade of a person out of someone who isn't, or that makes someone who isn't real, and plaster it with the face of the person they're watching. And the same goes for the person making the video, except instead of a one-to-one where the viewer conceives of the video artist, Jesus, where the viewer conceives of the video subject, okay, in a parasocial relationship where on the viewer's end, they conceive of a fake relationship with the person in the video. But this is a sort of backwards one where the person making the video knows subconsciously, of course, that the person watching the video isn't a person, it's a group of people, and so they can't speak to any one person because then they negate the rest of the people that are watching. In my case, I don't want to alienate two of my viewers to appeal to the third one because I have 3 viewers. Instead, it's a good idea to just rant and then see who likes it. That's what the format lends itself to anyway. You can't talk to a fake person. And so, in subconsciously starving or wanting for that subject on the other end, I talk out of the side of my mouth when I normally would not, like that. And I'm exaggerating it because I felt myself start to do it, and I got embarrassed, and I didn't want you to make fun of me. That's it. I've been talking for 4.5 minutes. I'm very sorry you've wasted your time listening to this, but there is something to it. There's something in here, and that is there's a two-way parasocial relationship. Don't just pay attention to the pop science version, which is PewDiePie is my best friend and my dad, but instead pay attention to the one that you have when you tweet to your 3 followers, when you Snapchat with that girl who you never actually see in real life or talk to in any extended format, or when you send memes to that group chat that you never talk to. I'm sorry, that was a burp stuck. This happens to you, and this happens to PewDiePie. So in that way, you're like PewDiePie. Congratulations. You are talking to someone who isn't real in that moment, even if it's your best friends. You're just shouting at something, and they're grabbing onto it or not. That's all. So that was a lot of words, and that was a very long-winded way of saying I have Bell's palsy. And it's because I got the COVID vaccine.